Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video today, I'll be showing how Fushi's passive is going to interact with Embla in the PvP content. And after this testing, I'll be showcasing like how is the interaction with Mavis and Suji as well. So passive here, if Fushi is alive, Embla will not die. This effect will clear permanently upon Fushi dead. So technically, as long as Fushi is alive, Embla will not die. So this is the current build I'm going to build for Fushi, because in PTR server here, I have a very limited equipment stats I can actually use on him. So this is just something I'm trying out on him, right? So technically, you're not going to use wind set on him, but this is what I'm trying now. You can see the shoe is not even upgraded. Okay, so my Embla is going to be R2, and that is empty equipment Embla, so there will be no equipment gear at all. And let's take a look. So how the interaction is, so let's say I'm not going to cast any skill first, I'm just going to keep S1, so I'll maintain my Fushi on 5 stack so he won't get control. Okay, so now what I want them to do is I want them to kill my Embla. Okay, you can see Embla is actually already died, but in the stats here, Embla is actually remaining always at 1%, which means Embla won't be a 0%. She'll always be at a 1% stats as long as Fushi is alive here. Right, so if I cast S1 here, Fushi will follow up with an S1, and Fushi can actually heal, but he got diseased by Zora. So it won't heal now, but let's take a disease by Tangshan as well at the moment. But now, my S1, Embla will S1. But my Embla won't die even though all the damage Embla takes. See? My Embla won't die. So the only way for Embla to die is they have to kill my Fushi. But if my Fushi is not getting disease, my Fushi can actually lifesteal back and slowly recover back my HP. Okay, so the only way to kill is you have to kill Fushi. If you can't kill Fushi, Embla will always at the 1% HP and gonna stay very strong. Right, so let's take a look at the next one. Okay, so for this part of the showcase here, I'm gonna test is can I recover Embla's HP back from the 1%, because just now, the previous showcase, Embla will always remain at 1%, so it won't go down to 0%, but can we actually recover back her HP? Right, so let me put immunity on Embla first, and then let them kill my Embla later. So I just random attack. Okay, so now Embla is at 1% HP. Right, so I'm gonna AP push my Embla, so she'll get the absorb buff and attack up instantly, and then I deal some damage. So you can see my HP actually is trying to recover back. It's 1% back now, but it's actually trying to recover back. Okay, so let's say my Clara gonna heal. So my Embla is actually causing damage by Gaius. Okay, let me try to recover by the HP. Okay, 24%. Right, so Fushi's passive is more like you won't reduce Embla's HP lower than 1%. So it will be always at 1% there, but you can actually have the opportunity to make Embla's HP to max back if you have the healer or absorb buff on Embla. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. Okay, so this part of the showcase testing here is gonna be Suji. So Suji's passive of the funeral rite, so if someone dies, she'll consume 1 stack of funeral rite, dispel all the debuff, and then grant them a bonus turn. So if you're R2 Suji, you technically can make them take the bonus turn, they cast something else, and then Suji will cast S3 to the killer. So this part here you can see, so I want them to hit my Ira. Okay, so Ira died, and then you can see from 9 stack here reduced to 8 stack. So Suji actually consumed the funeral rites, and then you can cast something else on them, and then they will die. But it's a different case for Embla because Embla doesn't actually die. Embla is actually remains at 1 HP. So all these lethal damage kind of passive will not affect to Embla and Fushi's combo because it doesn't consider you die because you're still at 1%. You're always at 1%. So you won't trigger Suje's Funeral Rat passive, and also it's the same concept you won't trigger on Mavis because Mavis Griefless will only trigger when the target of your ally die, but Embla will always remain at 1%, so Embla won't die. Embla won't go into Griefless states if you combo with Mavis. So now the next one will be, what happens if you put Mavis in with Fushi together in a team? Okay, so the Mavis interaction with the Fushi part here, I'm gonna record this at my live stream because my live stream here have a very good example and I can't really replicate it currently. So let's take a look. So enemy here have a lot of damage, right? And then I'm using Mavis and Fushi plus Embla plus Ollie. So Ollie here is actually trying to save Mavis by using the Ollie's passive because their Revenant is level 15. Right, so they deal damage. And then they kill my Mavis, and then my Ollie saved my Mavis, so my Mavis got invincibility because I don't have a very good rival rune here, so that's how I'm gonna test it. Alright, then Gaius is gonna nuke. Okay, see, Embla actually died because it's left 1%, so it stays strong now. And now the thing is I want Fushi to die. So now Fushi died, it go into Griefless, but because Mavis is still here, anyone who is gonna die will go into Griefless, so Fushi go into Griefless, and you can see Embla here is still staying strong. Okay, and Embla in Rival Runes is also Avatara, so technically you can make this meta by just making your Fushi very slow. As long as the Fushi don't die, your Embla will just keep on Avatara counter attack because they can't kill it. Unless they kill Mavis, and then they proc your Fushi, and then Fushi die from the Griefless. So you can see now all the damage will go into Embla because just now my Ollie is on invincibility, so they won't hit my Ollie, they will just try to kill Embla, but Embla is actually always stay strong at 1%, so Embla won't die. And my Fushi still have 2 turn Griefless, and all the AI here will try to actually hit Embla. Okay, Ollie died, then every damage here will go to Embla, and if your RNG is good enough, Embla is actually able to keep on Avatara and then just nuke your team. Because Fushi will just always stay strong at Griefless mode. So the only time is Fushi takes off the Griefless, and then Embla can take damage, and then you die. So the only way to kill them is you have to wait Fushi die. Or else Embla will not die. Embla can most probably Avatara you until you die, and then your whole team just get wiped out. Right, so this is a very strong interaction. And then I have no idea if until global is it a good thing to put Fushi with Mavis together, because Iki kinda needs the team as well, because if you play Iki, you're gonna need a very strong protection. So I don't know if Mavis is, you have to sacrifice your team, right? So I don't know if it's a good idea, but they have a very good synergize together, because you can see Fushi don't die, Embla won't die. And you can see everyone in the live stream here is actually very excited for this outcome. Okay, so it's a very interesting interaction, but I don't know is it a good way to actually sacrifice your Mavis Jinshu team with Fushi and Embla together, because Fushi technically is already tanky enough to survive by himself without relying on Mavis. Because Fushi is so tanky, I don't really think he needs the survival from provided by Mavis, but it is a very good thing to test it out, right? You can see like Griefless Fushi is super broken now. Everyone is like very excited with the outcome. And one of the live stream comment that makes me I feel like it's very funny is the one that mentioned about Griefless. So let me see, let me find it for you. This one here. his simping reaches from beyond the grave. So this is so funny. I just laughed it out when at the moment I saw this comment. So yeah, it is a very good synergize, but I don't know if this is actually a good team to sacrifice if you have an EK player or you have a free-to-play team. I don't know if this is a very good way to actually sacrifice it, but it is a very good, very interesting synergy between them. Right, so hope you guys enjoy the video. Within this video, I'll post more about Fushi's testing, as many as possible from the PTR server. Then we're gonna have more Fushi's video when it goes to global. We're gonna test more higher resonance Fushi and a better equipment stats with Fushi as well. Right, so hope you guys enjoy the video and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JenMP, Rosas15, Moltkurt Regally, thank you so much for the support. And for the supporter and patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Gemmai, Code Wilderness, Rimu, Choni, Ziggy, Wang Tamer, Karmaruki, Sunwaltz, Racketus, and Kyle Worshipper. Thank you so much for the support, and special thanks to Louis Schneider and Agni for the 3-month streak of support. So hope you guys enjoy the video and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.